A few weeks ago, I watched this video na naging viral sa Facebook. Yung video is about a sting operation na ginawa ng IAC on the drivers na gumagamit ng Edsa bus lane.
It's a sting! You're done!
Pero hindi yun yung interesting part. Para sa akin, yung pinaka-interesting part is yung sinabi nito na ang bus lane daw ay dapat fast lane din.
Alam na bawal pala dito, sir.
Alam namin na bus lane to, pero hindi namin alam na violation pala pag dumaan dito kasi pag bawal, maliban sa bus lane, dapat fast lane din pagkakalam ko.
Fast lane?
And there are also people na katulad nitong driver na to na tingin nila hindi justified ang paghuli sa kanila sa bus lane.
Operation po ito, operation.
Operation! Araw-araw operation dito!
Huwag niyo po
Tapos
kami...
titigitan niyo ako ngayon!
pumasok po kayo sa bawal.
Buhay ako ba naman?
Disobedience, huwag mo disobedience ha. Subject po kayo na.
So hindi ko alam kung sadya ba silang stupid or just plain ignorant or baka naman both. So I felt like kailangan natin i-discuss to. Bakit nga ba natin kailangan ng dedicated bus lane?
The Edsa Carousel system has a lot of promise. The problem is, it is a pop-up project. It is not really a project. The government does not allocate the proper budget for it. They thought of it during the pandemic, just like the bike lanes. Even the bike lanes are pop-up.
So ginawa ang bus lane during the pandemic, when our public transportation, especially the MRT, was reduced to 13%. Pero kailangan pa rin pumasok sa trabaho, especially yung mga essential workers natin. Kaya meron na tayong bus lanes now, which brings us to the first importance of the Edsa bus lane. Naalala nyo pa ba yung panahon na wala pang bus lane? It is a free-for-all, kung saan yung buses at the other vehicles ay mixed together. And it was pure chaos. Minsan pa nga, yung mga buses ang dahilan ng traffic at tinawag pa nga natin sila bilang mga pasaway. And then we introduced the yellow bus lanes. However, not only it caused more traffic, but also is confusing, not only for our drivers, but also for our commuters.
It is quite apparent that the yellow bus lanes was not functioning properly. So more than 3,000 buses were being used there, but they were not effective because they were just stuck in traffic.
So we needed to change something. Dahil ang dami nating commuters na nakaasa sa ating buses as their way to go to work.
So I presented a solution to move the busway to the inner lane. Okay? But that is not just a simple shift in the location. Along with that comes a complete system.
Yes, it is now a system. A system called BRT or Bus Rapid Transit. Basically, ini-imitate lang niya yung efficiency ng isang rail transit, pero ang gamit lang natin is buses. And it is much cheaper compared sa rail transit. At dahil sa sistema na to, hindi na tayo nakakita ng instances katulad nito. And now, look how the tables have turned. Sila naman ngayon ang mga pasaway.
Mga bobo!
I remember reading a comment or post na sinabi to. Kung wala naman daw laman yung bus lane, dapat okay lang din padaanan sa sasakyan. Tapos may pa-hashtag pa. Hashtag share the road. First of all, this is not empty. They are just far more efficient compared to cars. For example, here we have 80 people being driven by a single bus. Meanwhile, on the other lanes, 80 people are split on multiple vehicles. It looks empty, pero in reality, it moves more people. Di lang yun, they are also space efficient. Biggest example is our Edsa, where your cars needs more than 4 lanes para lang tapatan yung nag-iisang lane ng bus that moves almost 400,000 passengers daily. Daily. Another example is, let's say ikaw ay may sasakyan and you drive to work. At syempre sa example na to, kasama sa dadaanan mo yung traffic sa EDSA. After a few hours of traffic, you finally arrive at your office, thinking tapos na yung problema mo. But actually, no. Dahil you're facing another problem, which is saan ka ngayon magpapark. Multiply mo yan by 3 million vehicles that goes in and out of Metro Manila, and now you have problems. Problems na katulad ng mga to. Dahil wala na tayong space para mapag-parkingan. Yes, ganun ka-inefficient ang mga sasakyan. That's why they are now invading lanes na hindi naman para sa kanila. And to the people who do this, mas malala pa kayo sa mga toddlers o mga bata na naglalaro ng tinatawag natin na shape sorter. At sila, may dahilan sila pag mali sila. Eh kayo. Meanwhile, kapag gumamit ka ng bus, pagbaba mo ng station, yung mga bus will just continue sa kanilang mga ruta. Or kung hindi naman, nasa terminals lang sila. Which save us a couple of space na kailangan natin lalo na sa Metro Manila. Another importance ng ating bus lane is it decreases travel times not only for the bus commuters but also for everyone involved. What? Yeah, it's true. Dahil ang EDSA ngayon ay umaabot na sa record-breaking 425,000 vehicles. Tinalo pa nito yung pre-pandemic levels natin na 405,000 vehicles. However, merong catch. Dahil ang MMDA is actually reporting the travel times sa EDSA actually improved. Buruin mo yun. And the only difference from pre-pandemic EDSA and the EDSA today is our EDSA Carousel. Diba? Sino ba naman mag-aakala na improving our public transportation also improves traffic? Well, certainly not this guy. So let me get this straight to you guys. Kung iniisip mong gayahin mo tong mga to, magtangkaman. Not only isa kang malaking kupal para sa 400,000 passengers ng carousel, you also reduce the efficiency of the bus lane and also worsen the traffic for everyone. And it makes me... Pero wala nang mas nakagalit kung nalaman ko tong balita na to. That the government will privatize the Edsa Carousel. And get this, ang dahilan nila is lack of funding. Lack of funding? Lack of funding? First of all, why are we talking about losses? This is a public service, not a freaking business. Bakit tayo naghahanap ng profit para sa public service? Diba? This is for the benefit of the Filipino people. And isn't this the government's purpose? To help our citizens. This is where our taxes should go. Meanwhile, you have 718 billion pesos na pumasa sa Congress na wala man lang kahirap-hirap.
The budget of the DPWH, and I will object to any member who will object for the approval of the DPWH project, funding. That's all. Again, Madam Chair, thank you very much. Yan na po. Asahan ko po yan.
Well, look at those smirks. Yung mga smirk at smile na parang sila yung nag-benefit sa 718 billion. Meanwhile, while they are laughing their asses off, hindi natin mabigay yung 30 pesos per passenger na Edsa Carousel.
That's not fair! That's not...
30 pesos per passenger na mag-benefit sana ang mga commuters. And most of them ay ang ating working class. And moving it to a private entity is the worst. Dahil ang corporations needs profit. At dahil kailangan nila ng profit, the fare prices will also be higher. At dahil doon, the fare price of the Edsa Carousel is now up to 75 pesos. All of this dahil di natin mabigay yung 30 pesos per passenger. With all honesty, I know that the EDSA Carousel also has a lot of problems. Problems na katulad ng sobrang haba ng pila or kailangan mo pang umakyat ng sobrang taas para makapunta sa bus station. And sometimes, kailangan mo mag-antay ng napakatagal para sa susunod na bus. Which is masasolve sana if we gave it proper funds. What's even more crazy, when the EDSA busway was being proposed, may dalawang proposed design na pinagpilian ng EDSA busway. And one of the designs would have solved yung mga problema na sinabi ko kanina. Yung mga habang pila would have been solved dahil mas mataas yung passengers per hour, more than 3 times ng current design. Also with this design, hindi na natin kailangan umakyat ng kataas-taas dahil integrated na ang pedestrian lanes papunta sa mga bus stations. Pero syempre, once again, we decided to sacrifice our commuters for the benefit ng mga sasakyan. Nakakalungkot isipin. Kasi the solution sa matagal nating problema sa traffic is right in front of our eyes. Pero not only we chose to ignore it, but we also chose to disrespect it. And we chose to be a car-centric country. Thank you everyone for watching. If you support my content, the best way to support it is to subscribe. You can just like my page on Facebook, which is called Commute Burao, where I share memes and commute stories.